I'm back. I'm still doing Genshin Impact. I'm gonna lose my mind. I already lost it, in fact. But look at his lovely view. I've regained sanity. Faith in humanity restored. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, guess we're flying. So, what I did off stream was I went on a hike. I discovered the 2 other islands. I did a lot of side quests, too. I finished a couple of them. I didn't want to do them on camera because they're not voice acted and they're always weird to talk over. It's kind of odd. I don't want to read it out, but I also don't want to not. So I just did them in hopes of just getting the voice acted quest to be the only one left. And I'm heading to the Yoimiya one right now. See, it's right there. See, last episode, I had to take a large circle around her to avoid her, but now we're going directly at her. A little cloudy up here. Looks like a rather ominous city when the fog blocks it out. Oh, God. My game's getting those lag spikes. That Streamlabs CPU usage. Unbelievable. How to destroy your computer in 3 easy steps. Damn, if I had more stamina, I'd actually be able to drop down right here. Could almost fly there without losing all of it. Don't worry, it's faster to walk anyways. Oh, here's this puzzle again. This time I'll pay attention. Since the crystals actually respawned. That one. Okay. It's this one. This one. Why am I being stuck? Okay. This one. This one. I literally can't use my ability. Oh my fucking God. I fucking hate electro charge, bro. I can't do anything. Can't get around it. I don't want to hit the one on the left, so I'm trying to avoid it. Ugh. Well, that didn't fucking work. Ow. Damn. I think this is bugged because you can't even try it more than once. It doesn't work again. You do it a second time, it bugs out because they don't respawn the electro crystals. What does it even matter? Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I've just been trolling. Maybe we do a little trolling. Yep. All right. Excuse me, everybody. I'm actually brain dead. Well, now D-Luke's just in pain. Poor bastard. He got electrocuted 17 times. Alright, Yoimiya, I won't avoid you this time. Unless the sphere takes me somewhere special, that is. Where are you going? There's a star around these parts? Am I staring at it? I can't even tell. You know, I think there's a weird space to build a statue. It just seems like they kind of like shoved it in a corner, you know? Oh, of course. Put it right here.
One with nature. Take cover. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Bennett. You'll recover it. It might hurt in the morning, but you always seem to get back up, buddy. All right, well, while we're here, why not get this Electroculus? Oh, wait, yeah. I forgot I have Jingshu. I can heal D-Luke by spamming E.
Rain outlines your...
I wouldn't even let him talk. Rain outlines my what now?
Into the wind.
Easy. Literally hacking with Kazuha. Alright, hello, kiddos.
No, my sword.
It's story quest time.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter
Peddling
how
weapons to
powerful
children.
the great Mujina yokai
Sigma
is,
male grind
there's
set.
no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks.
It's a very aggressive camera angle for that very simple sentence.
Oh yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So...
Hasn't been a while. It's been one day.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you.
This weird blonde guy with a weird outfit just walked up to me and a floating little white girl.
Pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
How do you have any evidence of
When
that?
I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
We're on Santa Claus mode right now. It actually is Christmas in July.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the
Oh no, I've seen that one.
far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them.
Yeah, I know those guys
I know
too.
They don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist. Nah, nah, nah. I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
Why are we so childish about a roaster?
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut
I'm
through
Paimon's still a
mountains.
kid.
It's the same thing. If we
I gotta just
tear
look at each other like,
details now,
this bitch might be crazy.
what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah. Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner.
I'm sure we will inevitably need to help you with something. This is a story quest. I will be roped into something.
A fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event.
This is stupid, stupid pilot, stupid.
Oh, on the subject? Are
It's just
you
called that for the hell of it.
If not,
Complete coincidence.
totally come along. I'll prepare an
Me
extra
working at the fireworks store, also complete coincidence. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Fireworks.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though, Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them.
You don't like nuanced stories, Yoimiya?
It should be kept that way.
She was not a fan of Avengers Infinity War. She did not like the bad ending.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. Naganahara Ryunosuke will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
He popped them a little too close. Tragic.
Like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much later, people eventually realized that if you grind...
Oh, I like to think in the voice acting booth, he just talking to his arm like this.
With many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Pops!
Oh,
Pops!
today's
Less enemy!
fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
Not the auditory kind.
Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making
She's so desperate.
Sorry?
materials.
Oh, the materials.
Oh.
Yes, the materials.
This dude deaf as hell.
Sorry. Hyman got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The girls offered to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Now, why did she wink like that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
You were quite similar, both deaf.
That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything.
Turns out this dude don't hear a damn word I say.
Except the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
That's where I come in.
Is that you?
Yoimiya, is that you? Where's my fireworks?
Hey there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Who is this
Hold on.
chum?
Coming over.
Confirm the source of the sound. That is not the right button.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tamriel Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry,
Is Yoimiya seeking in her boyfriends again?
Everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this, and why is he hiding in your home?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tamriel Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
An arrest warrant?
Duh!
Keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted...
People get arrested here?
If
Well, their
Sakazuki
livelihood's
gets
stolen
caught,
here.
There's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
I'm friends with Beto. He can hop on that boat.
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you have just not come back in the first place?
Yes,
Well,
great purpose.
there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said?
I like to think she has like a clown car of fugitives in her house.
Always be a valued customer of the Nagano
Broke that guy out of prison, hiding this guy. I like to think there's like several more inside there, like on the floorboards or something. It's like that scene from Inglourious Bastards. All the Jewish guys are hiding under the floorboards and stuff. I like to imagine there's just a bunch of like Inazuma refugees just sitting underneath the floorboards, hoping to God that no one comes in to inspect that joint.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Ah, clever. Stick it up here.
That is so awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. Also try and come
Oh god, bro, that sounds bright as hell.
Because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you.
Those guys' eyes were quivering right there. You saw that?
Some time to consider my options.
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right. I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
Goes back in the hiding.
Shame.
Locked
Still
up.
wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We smuggled ourselves out.
We only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to
What can you say? I'm a VIP.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been has quite like Inazuma, huh?
Amen. Venti, clownery, Zhongli, killing himself, and this bitch, fucking over people's livelihoods. All great leaders.
Well, no matter what,
Definitely all would be on my ballot.
I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands.
I wonder if we'll do them with
You
you.
don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself.
My options are sure or I want to know your trade secrets.
Oh, cool. Then let's start with Sakajiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah. If it's fine
Click.
with you, can I ask how you two first met?
Oh, I didn't mean to
He
click
saved
that.
me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you're a person and not floating child or a mascot.
So happy that she wasn't bullied for once in her life. The emotional trauma is going to be there forever for the rest of her astral existence.
How's the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Kind of an odd response.
Question, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them.
Yeah, we build boats all the
On
time.
the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
All right, and with that comment, we are ending the stream today. Thank you for coming in. God damn, Paimon, your ass is dead.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
I find it kind of odd that he's just standing in an open field over here.
The Tamriel Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand.
I like to imagine some guy getting priest brutality for like going canoeing or something.
Don't be silly.
What you doing to that boat?
Actually,
You planning to get out of this
need
bitch?
help.
Not on my watch.
You for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually.
Tell me your family history. I'm so intrigued.
Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Well, at least she's a socialite.
I'll leave you to it for now and meet you.
Oh, if only I could be. Tragic.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials.
That was the goal in coming out here.
Fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year.
You can't get out of this quest, traveler. Don't you know? You have to be a part of everyone else's problems.
Because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Oh, so that's what you meant.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
She's certainly a very lively person.
Voice talking all the time.
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Singing. Paimon, doesn't it hurt your throat talking for me all the time?
Here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
These days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
I never trust anyone's confidence in this game.
How did you know?
It's almost like I always feel like they're gonna be stolen, but it's like the treasure hoarders, they stole them again.
Means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
I do want
No
some.
trouble at all, my friend.
Imagine if we could put fireworks in an inventory and just blast him off at any given moment.
Yoimiya was
Let's go
the one who
boom.
came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that.
Nah.
He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me.
Yeah, I'll be a therapist.
Even if it's
She
not
loves
sales
talking.
related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
Why is he giving 5 on that look?
Alright.
He was giving the.
Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Well, she seems kind of nice. Just talks a lot.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When
Do a
that
flip.
happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
An enemy. An enemy.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
It's so close to an enemy. I gotta call Mr. Anemone.
Yoimiya, if I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the
They all prepared for months for this moment.
Very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries.
Some worries.
How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my order.
Yeah, I'm a master with the blade.
That will depend on my master.
Also, goddamn, who fucked up his forehead?
You, Mr. Aminoma?
Oh, we fucked up. We gotta go bald now.
It's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, You mean you'll do the work personally?
That guy just keeps going and going.
Surprising. It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara Fireworks Show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer.
Hajime doing that shit 24/7, bro. His right arm should be like the Hulk's.
Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
You know, the more I use Kazuha, the more I realize I think I'd be dead without him. Ever since I got him, I feel like I can move so much better. I can fly.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
The opposite of this place.
Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy.
Unless you glide without your gliding license, then you're fucked.
From one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
Maybe it's to save your sister who got separated with you during an astral fight with a god.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh.
Yeah, she threw a bunch of cubes at us. That way, then my sister disintegrated into the ether. I'm totally letting it cope.
Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is.
I cope by fighting every god I come across.
No, I was going to ask if you guys wanted
And/or Harbinger of the Fatui.
Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
You know what she said got me thinking. I'll let her talk.
You'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
I just think about what you just said, right? It makes me realize why she's taking people's visions and stuff. If she wants, like, if Ball wants a like a nation where nothing changes, I think she thinks that visions can't exist because the whole purpose of them is to influence change. Because you need to have ambition. In order to have ambition, you need to do something that currently isn't, like, you know, in the cards, right? So I guess that's why she's taking them away, because if they had their visions, they would actually be able to do stuff. We don't do that here. We don't do things here. We do nothing. ... that bitch. You hit me with the ellipsis.
Think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
Your sister might hate you.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
She winked again.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer? Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
Hard to act naturally when you're walking around with this floating girl.
Out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
It's gonna be like a dinghy. A canoe.
Time to go.
Let's walk over the crest of this hill and see how disappointed we're gonna be. Well, I'm sure it looks nicely built, but I don't think it's crossing any seas.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tamriel Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tamriel Commission?
Maybe it does, but
What does she care?
into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them, and whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Oh no. It's okay.
Seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then.
The Milllefters tried to poke us with their spears.
And your fireworks are ready, so just
Big
go
deal.
up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis? Oh,
Once again, another person who could just get everything for free if she so asked for it. Her and Ayaka are gonna be loaded.
Really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
No, this boat? Not my boat. That's what I was saying. I think I get away with it.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
It's okay. It's like going to a family reunion, but you don't know anybody. It's like, hey, this is your uncle. It's like, well, I don't fucking know this guy, but I guess we'll just have to go along with it. Yeah, I know you. My mom told me you hold me as baby once. Did you? I don't know. Could be a lie.
Ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
I recommend you also avoid any storms. And that thing, you're dead.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tamriel Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tamriel Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
Yeah, it's like Hotel California. You come in here, you ain't getting out. You stuck. You got to unlock some of the teleport waypoints to get out of here.
Things now. I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So I... forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
Yeah, we can be your therapist.
Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tamriel Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours. Their son's in the Tamriel Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
I won't be obvious.
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues.
That's always what you say before things go bad.
Door, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pops? Pops? No, never
He can't hear you if he couldn't hear you if you were right next to
I'll
him.
write a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
You know I'm pissed.
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
Yoimiya really is a fucking criminal. Not that I don't support her, but God, she's doing everybody's dirty business. Hello, old couple.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
I also helped you go shit in that side quest.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it.
I know it too. My
Used to
back
be that I could
pain.
spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but
I do love how every old person in this game has their hands behind their back.
started.
It just makes me laugh.
Suddenly felt
They all look the
if I
exact
went
same.
Any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
Are you projecting?
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
I wish people could talk in blue text. So if I want to tune them out, I can just like listen to their blue text, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, we just blow these away.
Yeah, you got it.
Ah, one-shotted it too.
Should just about do it.
Brilliant.
He's on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Storu. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
It sounds like he's just doing this with his voice.
Of our loyal customers.
Oh, Yoimiya, how are you? Oh.
We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
If the borders open up.
I mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
I don't use doors. I just jump over fences. I'm like a little rascal.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so...
When you have Kazuha, you just go quick. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
This bitch stupid.
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him. Big 5-0.
To tell the truth,
I haven't been alive half that time.
A little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea
You're
it
right.
was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh?
And was immediately like thrown out for his sins.
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger
Having a
or
talk with your parents?
some other reason,
Cringe.
he joined the Tamriel Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tamriel Commission, the other grows up to join the Tamriel Commission's most wanted list.
Yeah, bro.
No worries.
Such is life.
If that's the case, then never mind. We can find
Used to be
another
best
way
friends,
to help Sakujiro.
now sworn
There's
enemies.
no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Don't worry, I'll beat up your god for you and we'll make things better. Oh, you're a little happy kid, aren't you?
I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yep, bye-bye. Tell Sakujiro the great news. Great news, buddy. Nobody's helping your ass. Let's get some pizza. Anybody want a slice? Delicious.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
You know, Kazuha keeps talking about that tune, but he ain't ever playing it. Come on. Drop a banger.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the
Yeah, ASMR eating challenge.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily,
Alright, who snitched?
heard them
Who
playing
snitched?
in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tamriel Commission wasn't able to capture him.
They really did have an Inglorious Bastards moment. He just snuck right under their noses.
Had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tamriel Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. We need names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
The car is fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Sorry, my car has been having this weird issue where it's just wet. Like you go in there, you put your foot like on like the floor, and the floor is just like wet. And it's like, why? It doesn't matter how long you let it sit there to dry. It stays wet. So it's like somebody's constantly like moisturizing it or something. I have no idea what it is. Oh, this guy loves his candy. He had a whole song and everything. Look at that.
Guy something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all? Yep, we did.
He's so confident about it. Yep, they were scary. Mm-hmm.
Are they trying to catch a monster too?
No, don't.
What if the made-up monster is real? Stories like this always have a made-up monster that's actually real.
All right. Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way.
Hey kids, want to perform a prison break?
If Sakujiro still
I've already done one. We can do another one together.
have to step in.
Now, those barricades aren't stopping nobody.
Tamriel Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
What if I choose to anyways?
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
You're not intimidating enough to pull that.
Nuisance. Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
You're definitely getting reported, Yoimiya. Alright, let's see if she's actually cracked.
The fuse is lit.
Well, she's not doing that much damage. But I also don't know how her ult attack is working. Oh, there. Okay, that makes sense. You have to hold it down even longer. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, we got first-person Genshin. Now, what does that E attack do? I think it makes it so it's instant. Yeah, I think that's what it does or something. Oh, I whiffed that attack. Oh. It does stun him a little. He's not ready for this heat. Although it seems to stop the thing that's making them show up. I don't quite get it.
Time for a light show.
Oh, damn, they whiffed that. They fucked up big time. Perfect opportunity. I just had to. Then we blow them up. And it vaporizes all of them. Cute.
The fireworks are gonna get soaked. Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not going to make it.
Oh god, they spawned in more. Watch, they ain't ready for the heat though. Nobody's ready for the Kazuha D-Luke combo. Bye bye. Well, compared to that, she's not that good. Tragic.
Of the Tenryou Commission.
I've been doing that for ever since I landed in here.
There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
There's nowhere you can escape justice. Okay.
The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on.
That was also a banger tweet you just dropped. Did you hear that? God. Oh no, they've had a duel. He lost. Tragic.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, don't care.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing.
Not if I have anything to do about it. And I do.
Be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk.
They didn't want to do a street side duel. The kids were right there. We don't want to have them see the blood.
Choose to keep it all inside?
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya.
I talked to mom and dad.
It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's
I'll duel you.
challenge you to a duel.
And by duel, I'll bring out like 5 people.
Say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Alright, well, since she's a bow user, we'll just sit in the corner. Can't even hurt me.
Backup? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
He's about to get benneted. Bonk. Oh, and deluged. Based and red pilled. He got sent flying. We can drown him, actually, probably. Yeah, if we just keep pushing him out. I don't even know how he's not drowned already. Oh, wait, hold on. We have Delug's ult, so we can probably drown him. Oh, he refuses to be drowned. And he respawned! Oh, no! What a little horse shit. We're gonna sit back here, minigaming. get in my circle. Okay, one of that, a little bit of that. One more of these. Okay, little circle. Adios. And we killed him. He's dead.
Sir,
Looks like he will not be admitting anything.
we need more men.
Like I would have standing here while he says that.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Whoops.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to...
Everyone underestimates the power of the firework.
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tamriel Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
No. Your god is incorrect.
Huh? I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't.
There's like a 80% chance you get struck by lightning.
Maybe next time.
Inscrutable silence.
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
Hey, those people who talk a lot always know.
Only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think that.
They hear everything.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara Fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yeah, after all this, you better not miss it.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong
Really?
believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
Amen to that.
Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Into the wind.
Oh no. Kazuma's greatest weakness. A corner. Alright, guess we're walking around like normal people. All my dates end right here. Ayaka, we come here. Yoimiya, we come here. Great view though. Damn, there he goes.
Huh?
And those fireworks huge, bro. I got me crying on the boat.
So Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya?
Shh. Clearly a lot. Those are some good fireworks, bro. I'd hire her.
So beautiful I could weep.
Someone did.
I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones!
Yeah, we get the good fireworks here. We're VIPs, remember?
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys.
And by VIPs, I mean every time I go to Rito, I get stuck inside of it and can't leave without teleporting.
I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet.
It's the only thing louder than she is.
I couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakajiro, they were commemorating... Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist.
Yeah, ball on that wrong kind of eternity, bro. She don't even know the definition, bro. This bitch should open the dictionary.
Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Oh, amen. Act 2 has begun.
Inazuma's not such a bad place.
Are you sure?
Had a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
Good idea.
I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. The show is still not quite over in my heart. Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. Matsuzaka and the others are still waiting for me so we can go hunt down the great Mujina yokai. I'm like a big sister to them, so I can't go back on my word. Also, I want to go and ask everyone what they thought of the fireworks. And over the next few days, I'd also like to thank everyone for their support. That includes you and Paimon too, of course. I think I'll... Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. I'll kick their butts again.
Oh, she ain't what messing around.
I'm joking. Didn't I tell you that my family deals with the commissions quite a bit? We have an easy enough time of it. At the worst, we'd have to apologize, smile, and pay a fine. It wouldn't be the end of the world. You two should be careful, though. Without the same connections, you can't afford to be as reckless as me.
Here's a question, Yoimiya. What is that big torrent over there? You want to tell me? Has this chest been here forever? No, there's no way it has been. I guess it just spawned after this quest. Here, I'll suck them all in. Whoop. Yep.
Rain outlines your fate.
There's more!
Finally,
Got him. All right, to the tea house. You must finish this quest once and for all. Once again, that was another nice quest. I like that. I mean, they did force me to do them, so I guess they were proud of them. They said, you playing these quests, buddy. Oh, there's a chest here. Well, I have a pretty high status, so. Doggy.
How strange. It's never this quiet here.
Doggy.
Toma's playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
Well, that'd be pretty impressive. Not only did he, not only is he a good ventriloquist, he can command the dog to go at the same time. That's incredible.
Not a peep. So where the heck is he then? Huh? What's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you.
Oh no, he's been arrested.
Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the
Another prison break? Ugh, let's go.
I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true.
Dang, he getting his vision taken away. Bye-bye.
Vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree.
That's gonna be his.
The 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Hold up a second. So the ceremony that Toma said the Tamriel Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tamriel Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen. I must go and rescue him.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now.
You should declare that right now.
So publicly,
I declare it.
you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
You lead it. She even can make that decision.
I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin. I will not abandon Toma like this. He is my friend. To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together. But...
Well, let's go.
Okay, I'll wait here for your...
If someone gets their vision stolen, can they just like take it back?
A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
Like, I don't know if that's how it works. Alright, we gotta get moving. This is a weird statue though. Why did they put it there? They could have put it anywhere else. It's a very odd place. I think I see him. We could rock around, but we don't got time. We gotta save Toma. So we're flying. Oh, I'm falling. Why are we waiting in the crowd? That was rather hopeless.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision.
Yeah, you can't steal my shit.
You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity. You will be inlaid upon this statue.
You can try, I guess. Oh damn, we're in the darkness now. Oh, she sent me to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Oh, this is a cool set piece. All right, well, we're squaring up with her rather quickly. I wasn't expecting that. Act 2 starts immediately squared with the god. We ain't fucking around no more.
You are that which is furthest from eternity. Exceptional.
Oh, where'd you go? Oh, great.
Retribution.
Oh, dang, she got health, bro. She got hands.
Evasion is futile.
We only had a bow. I whiffed it. Oh, well, what do you want me to do about this? Oh, God, I'm stuck. Wow. Was not expecting that. I have a feeling I'm supposed to lose this fight. I have no easy way to fight her. Not without an archer. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to lose this. She's progressively losing less health.
Strike dead.
Let's light it up.
Out of the ow. Oh, thank God. I'll take those heals now.
Not good.
Excuse me, I'm healing, miss. Just give me a second. Nope, well. He's done too. Oh, okay, yeah. You can't dodge that attack. That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm supposed to lose this. You can't even dodge half her attacks.
Strike dead.
Damn you.
Yeah, I'm taking the L on this one for sure. Well, that's that. Oh, wow. I actually can. Wow, I can't. I actually need the beater. I actually need the beater like that? I no way I can do that. I'm not that high level. I guess I'll just reduce my world level then. No way I can beat it like that. I don't even know if that's a world level though. Although it's supposed to be 30. So that should make it a little easier though. That's what I get for moving with a 7. Gonna make me watch a cutscene again. Unless I could skip it. I don't know if it lets you though. It's one of those games. I forgot the story quests follow the world level. I thought those were set in stone. Again, fighting a level 88 with only one level 90 is rather hard. We snatched that shit though. You see how quickly he moved? Okay, hopefully the fight will be easier this time. I would rather have not fought her on that level.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
How much want to bet that this is one of those fights that once you beat it, you lose in a cutscene after it? I'm getting that like vibe from it. Because it's too early in the second act. The second act just started 2 seconds ago.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Okay, hopefully she will not be at level 88 this time. Having a hard time beating her. I barely moved. I barely got to world level 7. So I only had D-Luke leveled up. Okay, if it's so hard, I think I'm going to need to use a shield character and a range character. Diona time. Oh, is she like child? If I just don't square up with her, she won't square up with me.
You are that which is furthest from eternity.
Look at that, we can.
Exceptional.
Oh, wait, my character didn't heal. Fuck. That sucks. She's still level 80. Well, this sucks. They didn't give me a free heal. That's bullshit. Now I'm gonna lose again. That's so fucking annoying. They didn't give me a free heal. All right, I'm just gonna leave the fight then. What a little horse shit. Give me free heals when I do shit like that. It's so annoying. Oh, fucking A. Ah, stupid fucking unskippable cutscenes. The nearest fucking statue to 7 only in Rito. You think they have a statue of the 7 in the fucking capital? You know, where the 7 live? Oh, damn, that's annoying. I might actually use Noelle. Someone with actually good shield strength. Level up her a little bit. Maybe we just use a bunch of shields. Who knows? We can go ham with the shields, really. Or we could use Beto too. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do Beto. And then we'll just replace Kazuha with Noelle. Now we have 3 shields. She will not be ready for the heat. Beto's also dead. I don't know what she's doing. Heal Beto. Am I out of heals? Just forgot I had all these to offer too. It really is out of heals. Well, that's annoying. Alright, these characters are a little under-leveled, but I'm just gonna have to suck it up. They're gonna make me watch this fucking cutscene again. I don't want to watch the cutscene again. Ah, brother. Nothing angers the average gamer more than unskippable cutscenes. I'm pressing every button. None of them work. It's futile. Okay, maybe this time, equipped with 3 shield characters, we could just get around her bullshit bullshit damage.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision. You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
I too store my swords in my chest. You know, I just pull them out like that when I need it.
You are that which is furthest from eternity.
No delay, double shield. And she still broke through it. Jesus Christ.
Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Jesus, dude. This is bullshit. She has so much health for no fucking reason, just to be obnoxious.
As a dutiful maid would.
And she literally breaks his shield almost instantly. Jesus, what do they do? Expect me to have Zhongli in the team at all given times?
Falls on the land of eternity.
That is ridiculous.
Strike dead.
Steady as stone.
They're just doing that just to avoid damage. Jesus Christ. She's almost impossible to beat. What the fuck? There's almost no enemies in this game that are actually genuinely difficult. So it's very surprising to see one.
This ends now. Evasion is futile.
Like I'm literally at that point where I'm using Diluc's ult just to save health. There's no way they expect you to beat this. This is ridiculous. What the fuck? I need to have a range character. I don't have any range DPS though. There are no range DPS in this game besides the Ganyu. Damn, what do they want me to do?
Strike dead. Inferior. This ends now.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, God damn it. I don't even have the stamina to fucking fight her because I can't keep up with the amount of damage he does.
Evasion is futile.
I can't even like dodge the attacks enough.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Gotta be shitting me, man.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
We gotta just get some power heals.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
And she broke the shield. This is ridiculously difficult. I'm lucky I got good heals right there. God damn. This is ridiculous.
I must leave no stone unturned. Dead.
Inferior.
Stop dodging. Ugh.
Instabilities will be removed.
What was that? The Vision Hunt degrees enforced, except for the Traveler characters not use elemental skills or bursts. Oh, that's great. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Well, I can't fight about abilities. I'm actually supposed to beat her. I don't even believe that. She takes literally no damage. Literally, like, only every 2 attacks takes something off her bar. I am genuinely amazed. Alright, well. Oh, thank God. I'm not actually supposed to beat this. Jesus Christ. There's no way in hell that was ever going to happen. Hey, Ayaka, where are you? You said you'd come with us. She seems rather sad.
Shogun, who was that?
Seize him under the decree. Huh? Next time, I will strike twice.
Jesus, that was one of the harder fights I've ever had in this game. I never expect anything in this game to actually be difficult. It was so genuinely surprising. They maybe switch team comps. When does that happen? They use 3 shield characters and 2 of them are healers. Oh God, that was a lot. What am I even doing now? What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, well, luckily it's the one that's 3 meters from here. That's about Chef Ramsay. All right, quick side quest. Wow, that was a hard boss fight. And I would have been so fucking livid if I had to actually beat that whole thing, because that health bar was hilarious. Oh, it's a Russian. Yeah, let's help Chef Ramsay out here. We're going to the beach? Damn, such a nice guy. Can you bite him, please? Well, we've been banned from Inazuma City. It happens to the best of us. Like, the farther away I get, the more I feel like this guy's gonna show up out of nowhere. Wait a minute. I think I was just staring at that rock. To the riverbed. I need to heat D-Luke, so we're gonna do the E thing. Cubes? Where'd these homies come from? Oh, I got him. Very difficult fight. Almost as hard as the ball fight. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just like, oh, the swords make it move. Because they do damage. Why are there demons wandering around? Is he following us? Is he around here? He just really likes us. Oh, an Earth Kitsune. Oh, yes, a cabbage and potato. The average food Earth Kitsune has, I'm sure. Oh, yep, should have brought a bow user. I really need a good bow user. I wish I had a Ganyu. Okay, now let's go to a safe spot. Trademarked. Look at how safe it is. What the hell is this place? There are demons here. Do people say hell in this game? I feel like almost everyone says heck. I mean, you were literally just behind us 2 minutes ago. I don't think your act's gonna work. So paranoid.
Rain, outline finds your fate.
I thought they were talking about like this hill right there. I'm like, oh, just jump over there real quick. No, he's like, that mountain over there. Sure, yeah. I'll be right over. I was like, is there a waypoint on top of that one? No. It's the one right next to it. What puzzle? I love puzzles. Can't you hear the enthusiasm? I need to collect all these amethyst lumps. I want to make the sword. Because it's a pretty good sword. I'm gonna need that sword if I need to fight Ball again, because goddamn, that bitch was strong. Top 10 most unexpected things of all time. Number 1, a difficult boss fight that isn't Ajdaha in this game. Too bad it's a temporary fight. We can use more actually difficult boss fights in this game. Do I spy another puzzle over there? You know me, I can't help myself. I see a puzzle, I gotta do it. Oh, is that a star I smell? One, two, three. There we go. Where is this star they speak of? No, they're tethering. The slimes are tethering the lightning. It's kind of cool. What if I take the oh, hold on. Get these bushes out of the way. I take these okay, so that one casts. I'm guessing this is the one we need to get it to. So I need to get these without aggroing them. And then maybe we can... Okay, we can do that. I'll take this one. And then put it right here. It worked. There you go. I like that puzzle. I think there's something in this house. Or is it down here? I know this game. They love hiding things in their cliffs. I lied. It's up on the tree. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to die. Excuse me for just a moment, sir. Oh, oh, got it. Oh, where are you going? Oh, stop that. You know, that does not help me get the star. I need my Electroculus. It must be in a cave below me. I'll just put it on a map because I don't want to spend all day looking for it when I'm streaming. There.
Everybody stand back!
The wind's nosy. Clouds high. The bird...
He's just backing up. He's like, I ain't dealing with this. Adios, buddy. All right, let's get the climbing now. Looks like the second act of this story will be us trying to gain power to fight a god. What if we just bring all the homies? I mean, I don't really think she can stop us if we bring all the homies. What if the Genshin had like an Avengers Endgame type shit where they like all the characters show up at once? That god may have been able to defeat the 4 of us, but I don't think she can defeat the whole cast of Genshin. I have my doubts. Ironically, gods are oddly mortal in this game. they can be killed, and by pretty like feasible means. And because of that, I have no fear that if we brought a bunch of people, that she would be able to stop us still. Why did you pick this spot of all places? How do they... I'll get rid of them. I was gonna talk to him anyways. Guess he escaped my grasp. He knew what was coming if you mess with me. Just realized that my expedition might actually be done with Xinyan. And thanks for the food.
Follow the wind.
What's in the box? Ah, yes, a feather. I keep my feathers in boxes too. Apparently this guy is essential to our quest to get out of here because it will not let me do the main story quest so long as this quest is active. Oh, brother. They're talking. Oh, I see. He's just suspicious. Money?
Why have we stopped here?
Oh, the quest immediately started. I guess when I finished the quest, I was just standing on the trigger. So, immediately starts it. Yeah, what are you doing, Toma? We got places to be.
Forgotten. The Komore tea house is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
What are we doing then, Toma?
And find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us, but the Resistance is an exception.
Hyman's pretty sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah! Sangonomiya's group! The ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt Decree!
That's right. The Resistance was founded by Sangonomiya Kokumi, the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the Resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you.
I wonder why. I think they would get along quite nicely considering their political beliefs.
To turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the Resistance Force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way.
It's okay. I found their base while just exploring.
By the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Yeah, you say stay, Toma.
Don't worry about me.
You're hiding out like 5 feet from where you were arrested.
I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up! The Tamriel Commission could be right around the corner! Let's get out of here!
Yes, great idea, Paimon. Let's get out of here. Forget the health. We don't need that health. We need the run. And by run, I mean teleport? Oh, wait, what? Oh no, I can't teleport there because I didn't. Oh, I can teleport this one. That'll work. Trying to meet the Resistance. There's always a Resistance. In this world, it's either resist or be resisted. I just wanted the amethyst lump. Are they defending a chest or are they just standing there menacingly? I guess the latter. What are y'all doing here? Killing all of you. Your meat. Oh, hello. Yep, I think we found them. The army music makes it quite obvious.
Time to go.
Probably need to find a relay around here or something. Oh, there's one.
Time to go.
It should be all we need. Well, maybe. Put it right about here. Yeah, alright. We're gonna stand for this one. Oh, there's the Electroculus. Then we use this to break it. And we get some amethyst lumps. Luckily, I'm finding all these amethyst lumps because I probably have enough to make the sword now, which I will do. Okay, time to just stroll up into an army camp, because, you know, that's something normal people can do. Granted, I don't think the travel is exactly normal, but I don't think anyone could really tell besides the clothes. And the fact that he doesn't have a vision. You think the traveler not having a vision is a metaphor for something? It just seems like it would be. I didn't even press F. That just started this quest. Oh, I just realized this is an army base, not the not the resistance. Oh no, wait, what am I doing here? News hasn't gotten that they need to arrest me. It was like watching someone else's conversation. Lovely view. There. Just wanted to proc that quest. I'd rather not forget about it later.
Time to go.
Hey, look, I was banned from there.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
I might know them.
Most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled.
We just roll right into their base. Hello, boys.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rear guard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Maybe not the army base, preferably. Says these fine gentlemen. Hello, boys. We're wanted fugitives. You want to tell us where the other fugitives are?
Oh, hey. You managed to escape.
It's kind of like Australia. All the criminals are on one island, and all the civilized folk are on the other island.
I've heard the rumors, but it's still got to be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nozuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over.
I like how no one minds that people are just staring at him from an oddly, like, medium distance. Not too far, not too close. You know, just in that weird space.
With the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nozuchi Beach. And that's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here. I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
Nozuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Time to go.
Am I going? I start going on autopilot. Ganorama. How do you say this? See, Ganoderma. Not Ganorama. It's a panorama. Or for a gamma rays. Gamma-rama. Sorry, the boys were like, can we have a movie night at your place? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't read that. they wrote like 10 paragraphs about how they wanted to hang out. And I opened it like an hour ago and I said, I ain't reading all that on stream. and then my friend Jack made a joke about how there's that I didn't read it. But I saw it, I just didn't read it. Absolutely right, 100%. I did not read it. This one seems a little too easy. Also, a page. Pirates know? Most of the Shogun and Samurai stragglers wandering across the island have been dealt with. We need to use them to send a warning to the others. We should mark our borders with their personal effects. That will show those Shogunate numbskulls that they shouldn't get too close. Yeah, I should do that. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, that worked. I had my doubts there for a second. Like, maybe the line is too long. No, it worked. Time to walk right up to these samurai. Listen on the conversation. This is the front line? What a shitty place to fight. Like little corridors.
Do you think that's a resistance fighter?
Maybe. Who knows? Oh, damn. Thank God that Q attacks resist damage.
Show me what you've got.
Ring cutter.
Allow me. Show me what you've got first. Test it. I need to train harder.
Hello, Teppy.
You saved me. I thought I was about to die.
You were about to die.
Thank you so much for your help. I'm Teppei of the Gobius platoon. I'm with the Resistance. I was sent to the front line just recently. I was looking forward to doing my part. Instead, it seems I fell at the first hurdle. So, you aren't dressed like Resistance fighters. Have you come here looking to sign up?
Yeah.
Great. Just the other day, I heard General Goro complaining about how desperate we are for more people. Your support will make a big difference. I'll escort you back to our camp. But first, let me bring you up to speed on our current situation. As you can see, the Resistance are at a constant disadvantage when it comes to open confrontation. The goal of the Shogun's army is to uphold eternity. To this end, they have the support of the Tamriel Commission's general, Kujo Sara, who commands an exceptionally strong force. As for us, vision bearers are few and far between as it is. And because of the Vision Hut decree, they're rarer than ever. The fact we're even able to hold out is thanks to the brilliant strategic mind of Her Excellency, Sango Nomiya. We're also indebted to the great courage shown by General Goro and the Resistance troops.
I know you want pets, Boozer. I know you want the
If
pets.
only I had a vision myself. Not only would I be better placed to share Her Excellency and General Goro's burden, but
I swear my dog is like right below the box.
I couldn't help but notice that you used elemental energy when saving me just now. You must have a vision yourself?
No, you see, I'm built different.
He's a special case. He doesn't have a vision, but he can control the elements anyway.
I defy logic, buddy.
Serious? That's incredible. I guess that means you're immune to the Vision Hunt decree.
Yeah, but not to the god that's straight up beating my ass.
To General Goro. He'll welcome you with open arms.
I hope so.
Perhaps I can also make a worthy contribution this way. Of course, I'd much rather prove my worth by the
No,
sword.
Boozer, you don't get the
If only
pizza.
taking
You
down
don't get the
Shogunate Samurai
pizza.
was as easy as you make it look. Anyway, we shouldn't delay. Let's head off.
Oh, I got my pants all wet. Drooly bastard. Never used the front door. Sigma male grind set number 343. Jump over fences. Is that a cat boy? Oh my god.
This is what happened, General Goro. I was surrounded by Shogunate samurai, and they came to my
That's a
rescue.
It's a fox boy.
They can use the elements without a vision. The Resistance could really use people with that kind of skill.
And by people, you mean the one person. Well, besides my sister, I guess.
I presume you've heard that the goal of the Resistance is to
That was not the voice I was expecting.
and repeal the Vision Hunt Decree. This is no easy task. Each who sets foot on the battlefield must be ready to sacrifice their life.
Well, I got to eventually.
Why do you wish to join us? The Resistance cannot accept any who don't possess a warrior's will. You and I must be certain of your decision.
Let me tell you the story about the time I faced a god and she beat my ass thrice.
You're referring to the ceremony to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree, right? Yes, we received some news of it here, despite it taking place over in Inazuma City. There was a disturbance, allegedly. Highly unusual considering that the Raiden Shogun appeared in person. But why do you wish to discuss this all of a sudden? Unless you have some information to share.
It was me, Barry.
What?
Yep, we had a fight with the Raiden Shogun and everything. Then we grabbed the Vision Bearer and whisked him off to safety. After that, they added us to the Army's wanted list. That's why we came here.
Now that you mention it, we did just recover a bounty notice from a Shogunate samurai defeated in battle. It read, "Reward for the capture of a blonde-haired traveler and their mysterious flying pet." So this refers to you two?
Flying pet.
Who are they calling a mysterious flying pet?
You.
My apologies. I understand your situation well enough for now. On behalf of the Resistance, welcome to our ranks.
So do I start as a private or I get the go up as a general already?
We don't know where she went, but she instructed us to take care of everything in her absence. I will ask Teppei here to show you around the camp first, and then dispatch you straight to the front line. If you're ready, of course.
Oh, long live the Resistance. Let's go.
I used to be in the logistics division, so I'm the right person to show you around. I know the setup like the back of my hand. I'll make sure you get a warm Resistance welcome. Let's start with the field hospital. Some of my friends are recovering there. Last time I saw them, I promised that I'd introduce any new recruits. When they're finally back on the battlefield alongside us, we'll all be brothers in arms.
Now, last episode, this dude didn't even want to be a part of the fight, and then now he's already joined the army. Society.
Is this a new recruit? Looks like a strong addition to the troop. Hopefully someone I can spar with after I've recovered.
Whoa. Brand new recruit and your first thought is to start sparring with them. You're getting ahead of yourself. That wound of yours isn't something that's gonna clear up in a few days. Teppei, did you bring this one in? How are things on the front line?
Well, the enemy are much stronger than we could have imagined, but we're holding our own. I've been right in the thick of it. At one point, there were a horde of enemy troops surging towards us like the tide, but I didn't flinch. I drew my blade and charged straight into the fray. 4 Shogunate samurai, and only 1 of me. But I still managed to fend them off.
Look at you. When did you grow nerves of steel?
This guy stole the show, though. When he saw me tiring and falling back, he burst onto the scene and took down a whole group of them in one fell swoop. They were no match for him at all. I heard he even stormed the Vision Hunt ceremony, and that the Raiden Shogun herself failed to take him down.
Amazing work, both of you. Still, I can believe most of that, but him facing off against the Raiden Shogun? I think you might be embellishing the story a little there, Teppei. I mean, we've all heard of the Muso no Hitotachi, right?
I haven't. That guy's slumped.
Either way, to tell the truth, with all the losses we've sustained recently, I was starting to lose hope in our ability to hold out much longer.
We will turn the tide of this war. We will bring the fight back to Inazuma City.
And hearing Teppei's exploits, I'm itching to get myself better as soon as possible, so I can get back out on the front line.
Huh. That's a lukewarm epiphany if you ask me. While you're lying there itching to get better, I'm still out there training hard despite my injury. Oh, even though it burst open again yesterday.
It did? Well, do you need me to get you something to dress it with? I heard about a remedy recently that uses wild bugs. All you need to do is grind Onikabuto into powder and it makes a very effective dressing. They say it feels cool on the skin and acts fast to completely cure flesh wounds.
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks.
Sounds a little strange to me. I would have thought wolf hooks would do the trick, but it's your decision.
Well, how about we let our new recruit decide? I'll stay here and make some preparations. If you're a fan of weird and wonderful remedies, please gather some Onikabuto for me. I'll take it from there. But if you're more of a wolf hook advocate, bring some of those instead. Personally, I recommend we try the new remedy. It sounds promising.
Well, I have both.
Thanks for your help. Have you decided which dressing to use yet?
We'll try that.
All right. I knew you'd back me on this.
I mean, I have no clue if you're right or not.
It'll work, but if it does, everyone will be fighting fit again in no time. Why don't you hand me the ingredients? It's a bit of a chore to prepare, so I'll take it from here.
Ow, ow, ow. Huh? Just like that, the pain stopped. Now it just feels numb.
Looks like this might actually work. Not bad, Tepe. As soon as I'm better, we'll have to do some serious sparring together to make up for lost time.
Sparring? You have a one-track mind, seriously. But good going, Tepe. When you first applied it, it felt like you were rubbing salt into the wound. But then the pain disappeared and there was just a cool sensation. I swear, I can feel my body repairing itself already.
Note to self, grind beetles into dust to create a natural remedy.
I'm not overdoing it quite yet. Thanks to both of you for looking after us so well. The day I'm discharged, drinks are on me.
Just glad we were able to help. All right, I'm gonna continue giving our new recruit the grand tour. Rest up, you guys.
Don't forget to visit the training grounds. Get some practice in before you hit the front line.
Calm down and get some rest.
The training grounds. That reminds me, they should be doing archery training over there right now. Let's head over.
Archery time. Let's go.
Time to go.
Oh, another miss. This sucks. Let's see now. I've loosed exactly 10 arrows and only one...
Bullseye?
Only one hit the target.
This isn't good enough. It's evident from these past few days the practice alone isn't enough to improve our marksmanship. How hard could it be? Just draw the bow, aim, and shoot. Clearly, I underestimated the skill involved. With progress like this, who knows when we'll be fit for battle? I suppose all we can do for now is wait for the drill master's next visit and ask him for more tips.
Seems things have gotten
It keeps
tough
falling
on the
out
front
of my
line recently.
headphones.
All the best drill
It does not serve as a good headband.
To fight. I guess we'll just have to keep practicing ourselves. At this rate, who knows if we'll ever become resistance fighters.
Come on, guys, less complaining, more training.
Teppei-senpai?
Listen up for a second. I've come to introduce our newest recruit. In battle, he single-handedly slayed multiple shogunate samurai without so much as breaking.
Not the flex. Not the flex.
After interrupting the vision hunt ceremony with a feat of stunning bravery. Not to mention surviving an encounter with the Raiden Shogun.
Is that true? Perhaps you'd be willing to give us some archery tips?
Sorry, I'm a sword player.
I promise not to take too much of your time. A quick demonstration would be all we need. Our previous training was so rushed that we hardly remember the proper technique.
It would mean a lot.
Oh, You got it. We won't let you down.
Will the traveler use a bow? You didn't give me a chance to switch to an archery character. What am I aiming at? Blue? Boom.
Pressure.
Oh,
Let's go.
I stepped out of the box, I guess.
Ready? I'm sure you'll get.
I didn't mean to step out of the box. Why don't I just use this? Where's the last one? Am I blind? Oh, it's that one.
Well, there you have it. I told you our latest recruit is pretty strong.
Incredible. I think I understand what I was doing wrong now. My posture was off, and I didn't draw back with enough force. Seems I also need to focus on keeping my grip steady and monitoring the external environment. If I can get those few down, I'll be hitting my mark in no time.
Those few, huh? Watching your demonstration was a great help. I learned a lot. At least this time I was able to observe some proper technique. As long as I can retain it, I know I'll become much stronger. Honestly, before this whole conflict came about, I was just another everyday citizen of Watatsumi Island. My wife and I were leading a quiet life together. War and battles were the last things on our mind. That all changed
when the Fire Nation attacked.
The actions of the Shogun's army ignited something inside.
What are you doing here, Hu Tao?
That's why I
Get out of here. I'm in a cutscene.
The road ahead of us now seems like a long one indeed. Can those of us without visions or combat skills really become adept fighters like them? There's no use in speculating. Thank you both for your help. We'll keep practicing as much as we can.
Stay focused. With us holding the front line, you can continue sharpening your skills until you're ready. Now then, let me show you around some other places. Where should we head next?
Sir, we've got trouble. The Shogun's army is attacking. There are still many wounded in the camp. We mustn't let the enemy break through. We'll need your help to hold them off.
What? Impossible. How could they have reached us all the way out here? We'd better go assess the situation. A chance for us to prove our worth in battle.
I could defeat the whole army single-handedly. I like to see it. Oh, wait, no. I'm still using my... Oh, these guys are done. Boom. Except for this guy. We'll overload him a couple hundred times.
Steady as stone.
Adios.
I've lost. Well, we managed to hold them off. But what would the Shogun's army be doing here? We have sentries and patrols posted all around the perimeter here. The enemy should never have been able to reach us this far unnoticed. Unless we have a traitor in our midst. Feeding them intelligence and helping them to approach unseen. That's the only possible explanation. Our priority is finding the agent and protecting the camp. This is my chance to show what I'm made of.
Sir, if I may, I just returned from inspecting the perimeter. It appears that several portions of our defensive walls were already collapsed. The Shogun's army must have known about this vulnerability and made their way over from the cliffs nearby before attacking through the gaps in our defenses. I suggest we repair the walls and double the guard. That should keep them from sneaking up on us like this again.
In that case... Understood. Leave the repairs to us. We can make use of the wooden rope nearby to patch up the defenses. Why don't we make this more interesting, recruit? A contest between the two of us. Just don't underestimate me. If there's anything I know, it's logistics. You'll see.
Yes, that's why I need a lizard.
Alright, that should do it. The Shogun's army will have a hard time getting past this, no matter how determined they are. It seems I've
I mean,
made
this is
a
wood.
valuable contribution to the resistance. But why does it always have to be logistics work? I thought getting transferred to the front line would be a chance to showcase my abilities and square off with the enemy. Instead, here I am. Doing what I've always done before.
Why are you so insistent about being on the front line?
It's just like General Goro said. We joined the resistance because of our warrior's will. There are a multitude of ways to contribute to the resistance, but who wouldn't want to take out a few shogunate samurai given the chance? Anyway, we got more than we bargained for inspecting the camp. Let's report back to General Goro. If all goes well, we might just be assigned a few missions closer to the action.
I still need to switch. Let me do that now. As much as the team helped me through Baal, they're not the greatest. Hello?
Strange. I don't see General Goro anywhere.
We've had a change of plans. The general has been dispatched to the front line to lead our forces into battle. The Shogun's army is attempting an advance on the main front. Reports have it that Kujo Sara is now personally leading the enemy forces.
Oh, great.
As for us,
We know her. We'll see this total stop.
days since Her Excellency last made an appearance here. We've executed almost all the directives she gave us, but have received no further instruction. The situation is becoming grim. If we retreat any further, I fear morale may falter. For now, we can only pray that General Goro will be able to turn the tide, however difficult that may seem.
We
The
should
Fox
go to
Boy, he could definitely do it.
Our forces need all the help they can get. We're no use to them here.
Oh, let's go then.
Let Tatarasuna fall to the enemy.
Let's go. Huh. I don't think this is how battles go. Stare each other down. Who will win? Then these 10 people or these 10 people? This is a war fought in small strides. Very dramatic.
So, you are the only one here? I thought I might get to meet your grand strategist. She is the one that's been causing our forces so much trouble. The fact the resistance has even held out for this long is thanks to her. But soon, the resistance will fall. They are
Is she a vision bearer? What element does she have?
Her schemes mean
I know Foxboy is Geo, but I didn't notice one on her earlier.
already rooted out those behind the resistance.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she's a playable character, so she has to have a vision.
The almighty Shogun will be punished.
I have faith in Her Excellency and in the soldiers of the Resistance. The Vision Hunt Decree is a brutal injustice.
Oh, she's Electro.
Resistance has only just begun.
It is futile. There is one other thing. I'm sure you've seen the recent arrest warrants. I trust that the blonde traveler is somewhere among your forces now. I will make you a deal. Hand him over to us, and you'll buy yourself some time. A respite from the bloodshed would be advantageous to both sides, would it not?
So that's why you brought reinforcements. Just to get...
No, I'll beat their
He is
ass.
of great importance to the almighty Shogun. But the way I see it, he is expendable to the Resistance.
That's where you're wrong. He means just as much to us. As a member of the Resistance, he's a comrade. I'll never surrender him to you.
I just got
The
here.
Resistance never betrays its own. Her Excellency made that clear to everyone from the very beginning.
General Goro!
Teppei and the Traveler. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it's my duty. Let's go.
It would appear our time to fight side by side has finally come.
These guys are definitely gonna lose.
We meet again.
It's 2 grizzly bears against 1, so.
I won't let you get away. I thought that you would seek refuge with the Resistance in the hope of receiving asylum. That you choose to show up here proves that you have more bravery in you than I had originally thought. And now that you're here, I have a proposal. Why not represent the Resistance in a fight of honor?
A fight of honor?
Is she gonna make me duel her?
Before the battle begins, each side chooses their finest warrior for a match of single combat.
Okay, they're dueling
To the
us.
superior force, there's little significance in such a duel. But to the weaker force, victory could constitute an important boost to their morale. Her motives are clear. She wants to use the match as an opportunity to capture you. Do not feel compelled to participate. We could take the fight to them without such a ceremony.
Well, what do you think? Will you fight?
I'll do it. I'll give them that morale boost. Although I do not know what to expect from her. Another bullshittingly hard fight. The fucking duel thing again. Oh, it's just a guy? I thought it would be her. I suppose it makes sense that the generals want to do it. I don't think this guy's gonna win. I think this guy might lose.
Into the wind.
He's already getting flung around. Oh, this guy's fucked. Damn. He had no chance. I flung him up in the air and kept him there. Another one? Are you sure? You're gonna reduce your numbers from 10 to 8. This match already got unfair.
All threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun.
Be wary. You're up against a powerful opponent.
No, I am not. As that has clearly demonstrated.
I won't forget this.
Okay, now they're just really making the parody obvious. I don't think this is how it's supposed to work. I don't think you could just keep sending people. Their numbers are going down to 7 now. Here, take this. Boom, boom, yep. Boom. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, and now get ready for the heat. Bye-bye.
Stronger than I anticipated. This contest has served its purpose.
To reduce your numbers by an unacceptable amount.
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign.
There's 7 of you.
Engage. All of you, with me.
Sounds like there's 100, but there's like 5. Kind of hard to charge with a bow.
Stand firm. Hold the line.
Oh no. The mermaid is here.
breeze, my lady.
Oh, Kazuha's here. Oh,
I just hope you can afford all these mercs you've gathered.
canonically, they're on our team.
We meet again, old friend.
That's cute.
All forces, retreat!
Dang, we got the whole squad. That's the first time canonically they referenced that we have a team of people. Or maybe they just showed up out of nowhere. I don't know.
Greetings. Well, this is the first time we've met. Please, allow me to introduce myself.
Mermaid.
I am Sangonomiya Kokomi, organizer of the Resistance and also the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island. Perhaps it's the first time...
Maybe that's why she left. Maybe she went to get Baido and Kazuha.
I'm the person currently in charge on Watatsumi Island, which is also the home front of the Resistance. I've actually heard all about you from Baido and Kazuha. I hadn't expected to find you join the Resistance, though. Do you have a plan beyond this point?
I'm glad Kazuha came back here. I thought he pretty much said that he would never set foot on this place again. So it's kind of nice to see him here.
In that case, shall we continue our conversation at the Shrine of Sangonomiya? Although the Shogun's army has retreated for now, the war is far from over. The Vision Hunt Decree has not been repealed, and neither the Tamriel Commission nor the Raiden Shogun show any sign of stopping.
Imagine if everyone here just actually kept fighting, though, on the front. Unstoppable. They don't have enough Vision Bears on their side, though, Wib.
Trying to discuss our counterplan. What say you?
Like, Ball herself had to come out to fight.
Can I come too? I know Watatsumi Island very well. I can
Tepe really wants to come.
guide if you'd like.
Of course you can come. I know you don't have a vision, but...
Our forces are weaker than the Shogun's army. And my absence can only have made the recent days all the more trying for you. I'm afraid I must still ask you to stay a while longer. To keep eyes on the Shogun's army and also to see to the wounded. But I will ask the mercenaries to remain stationed here. And Kazuha is here too. Hopefully this will serve to reduce the pressure you are under.
Oh, wait. So that's what she did. She actually did find Beto and hire her.
I must return to Sangonomiya now. I have a few things to attend to. Once you're ready, please rendezvous with Teppei. He will escort you there.
She said Teppei.
For all your efforts so far. From this day on, I fight alongside you. Fight for the future of Inazuma.
Wait, there's more than 2 acts? Oh, God. Now, what are y'all doing here?
On the way here, I happened to learn of the bounty on your head. As expected, you seem to have given them quite the challenge.
We're just like each other now, Kazuha. You have a bounty on your head. You have a bounty on my head.
The Raiden Shogun? I trust she's as oppressive as ever. The Musono Hitotachi. Are there truly those who can withstand it? Perhaps one day we will be able to face her oppression head on. This is the reason I returned to Inazuma.
I'm glad you did. What about you, Baido?
I guarantee you, only the Alcor could pull off an ambush as quietly as that. Did we give you a fright? I gotta admit, I was caught off guard myself. When we dropped you off in Rito, I wasn't expecting Tatarasuna would be the next place I'd see you. But wherever you might end up, you'll always be part of Captain Beto's crew. If you're ever in a tight spot, come and find me. I'll have your back.
Thanks, buddy.
Her Excellency never fails us. I must say, I was certainly surprised to look out and see Kazuha joining the fray.
So was I.
It's been quite some time since we last fought side by side. At that time, his friend was defeated in a duel before the throne and executed by the Raiden Shogun. Kazuha came to visit the Resistance as he was fleeing Inazuma with his friend's vision. Hard to believe it's been so long.
Well, that was cool. Well, I'm gonna call it a stream for today. That was pretty nice. I I really like that cutscene right there. But I will be continuing, and I'll probably just do it tomorrow again because I really like this. So until then, I will see everyone later. Adios, and have a good night.